Good morning. I just got back from Richmond. It's 8 a.m. I have to unpack the car. I have a huge mess I left here in my office. I have to organize my sales. I have to, I have stuff in my apartment that I left unboxing from the flea market right before I left. The huge Bakelite collection I just bought before I left, like literally like hours before. I have stuff that I was getting prepared for my glass sale. I mean, it's insane in here. I have something almost every single day until December 1st. So if you're wondering where my shopping videos are, they're coming, but there's a reason they've been scarce. It's because, I was telling my friend Frank while I was in Richmond, the longer I do this, the longer things take behind the scenes. And the harder it is to keep up with just one person. No, I'm not going to hire anybody. That's just not my style. I like to, I have a very specific process. So I'm going to start cleaning up this wreckage, I'm going to call it, and organize things. There's so many things you guys haven't seen, and they're amazing. So let's start sorting it out together. So a little embarrassing, but this is actually how I left things before I went on my trip. Like I said, it's been chaos. I'd like to say it's organized chaos, but for once it's not. This is my cover photo for my sale on Saturday. I believe it's the 25th. So I'm going to start making piles. I'm going to have my Thursday jewelry sale, my Saturday jewelry sale, my Monday buttons, we're just going to work through this together. I'm going to try and keep some Black Friday surprises to the side. I will show you some things that I've been pulling for Black Friday. Of course, I am also toying with the idea of doing a show in New York, but we'll get to that, cross that bridge when that comes. But look at this micro mosaic bracelet. I told you I picked up the best micro mosaic collection I've ever seen in my life. This came with it, so I've been putting this to the side for Black Friday, as well as this one right here. Look at that. That's insane. And here's another one. Look at the horseshoe. Gosh, the detail in that is incredible. So old. And then here, this is actually a present for my friend Beehive Treasures on WhatNot. Oh, this is one of the only things from the micro collection that I kind of wanted to hold on to, the micro mosaic buttons. I'll probably sell them at some point, but I just kind of wanted to hold on to them and enjoy them for now. This will be going in the glass sale, so we'll put that in a pile. Glass sale, this is October 30th. This is a little Black Friday surprise. Whew, it's a bit overwhelming in here. Glass sale. All right, we can do this. Now, one thing I am excited to announce is come March 15th, 2026, which feels far away, but to me is actually right around the corner. The cat sale is actually full. Here's an amazing pair of dog salt and pepper shakers I picked up as well. But yes, the cat sale is full. I normally start preloading that in January. However, since I'm going to be away the majority of January, I might start sooner rather than later. I know that sounds crazy, but I just know it's going to sneak up on me. This is a bijou, excuse me, ring. This thing is amazing. I love this. Italian, Japan made to look like Rose Lane. A couple fun pottery cats. This one, of course, is my favorite. Clay monster. Not to mention the entire back room is completely full of cats. And here's a few more just for fun that I just pulled. Like I said, I have boxes and bags that I haven't finished unpacking. I've been struggling with a real time issue. In case you don't know, every WhatNot anniversary, my first year I did 365 cats, second year 366. This year is going to be 367. It's going to be my biggest, literally, and best for sure. All right, so this is what I have preloaded so far for the glass sale on October 30th. Again, I think the frog is the clear superstar of the group so far. This is an amazing vase. I haven't figured out who signed it. To be honest, I don't really care. It's just pretty. There's the signature, 1992, whatever. It's amazing. This is the group so far. These snuff bottles, though, these are incredible. They all have their original spoons. This is something different. We're going to move this over. We haven't gotten there yet. Now we're going to start unbagging some stuff from Richmond. All right, well, here we go. This is an incredible check beaded piece. You don't see these every day. 1930s. Really, really spectacular. Of course, you saw, well, you may not have seen this, actually. This Victorian locket, absolutely incredible. Probably had seed pearls on either side at some point. This enameled piece was a steal at $15. This one, you know, I started filming in this mall, and then I ended up meeting up with a friend, so I stopped. Awesome butterfly. Look at this micro mosaic. That is incredible. The micro bracelet, amazing. Another Victorian piece that's just simply elegant. The deco buckle. This will probably disappear for a while. The little check perfume bottle. This one, I'm going to need to get my magnifying glass out, but I do believe it's marked 800. This awesome filigree bracelet. Nice stack of Bakelite. Got that for $38 plus the 10%. Amazing New York World's Fair nappy dish. Love the graphic on that, especially with the egg shape. Look at the one. This graphic alone is amazing. Really beautiful little Victorian morning pin with the moon. We saw this, of course, in a video. Love this art glass dish. That will be added to this sale with the glass. It is signed on the bottom. Again, that's something different. We'll get to that. This is incredible. I've always wanted one of these. It was cheap. It was like $27 because it's got a chip on the bottom. I'll probably hold on to that for a little bit just to enjoy looking at it. Again, it's got the chip on the bottom. An awesome lucite clamper bracelet with the seashells. That was only $10. This girl is absolutely fantastic. Again, you can see the $9 price tag on that. That was a no-brainer. I did pick up the best piece of Murano glass I've probably ever had, so everybody sit down and buckle up, because here it comes. The fact that I am holding opaline orange Murano right now in my small town is absolutely insane. I want to say it was $60 and 20% off. I would have fallen over if I hadn't been distracted by talking with my friend while we were out shopping. This is only the second time ever I've even seen a piece of Murano opaline in orange. Orange is a very hard color. This is spectacular. And you know what? Everyone is probably gonna be like, keep it, kid, keep it. But you know what? I have my Stevens my dresser jar, as well as my rocket decanter. I'm crazy enough, and I got a good enough deal that I'm actually gonna add this to my October 30th glass sale, and crazy enough that I'm gonna start this thing at $1. So I'm gonna go take my pictures and preload this puppy right now. All right, so it's in there. It goes for what it goes for. All is fair in love and whatnot. So I'm back pulling. This is going to be my Saturday sale for the 25th. So that's coming up. So far I've pulled 40 items. I'm going to 100. I decided to add a second tangible item sale, I like to call it. I don't know what else to call it. Vintage decor. I know there's a mess behind me. So that's what I'm pulling for here. I love this souvenir of France. This is a Jeff pick. He's so great. This is perhaps one of the best Russian boxes I've ever had. This is probably going to go Monday. I'll do buttons Wednesday to break it up, and then glass Thursday. Coming together slowly but surely. I couldn't resist the best vintage J keychain ever. One of my favorite vendors at the Mechanicsville Antique Mall, Mac, had this. A small little vintage teddy bear. Oh, we already saw these. Look at this tiny little rubber doll. Of course, I can't resist a pink Christmas ornament. The angel made in Japan. She was in relatively good condition. Look at this phenomenal pink paper mache flamingo. That was only $5. He is absolutely fantastic. He is made in Italy. Personally, I like his weird uncle. And then the Puss in Boots, he will also be in the cat sale. That was $19.99. How amazing is he? The condition is fantastic. The fun little doll brooch pin, weird eyeball, just fun. It's a ring, artist made, of course. Millefiore bracelet. These were some of the most fantastic earrings I'd ever seen in my life. Vintage all the way. Look at the birds. So cool. Whew, and it keeps on going. Let me move these guys. They've had enough airtime. This is a fantastic one. This little Italian painting on ceramic. And then here, I mean, I know you see it, the cherries. That is so fantastic. I wonder if that one glows. Usually they're all broken up. This one is not. It was marked as chipped, but it's actually just where it was broken off. When they blew it. This is an incredible, that's probably going to light up like the 4th of July. Uranium Victorian, beautiful shape to that. This is gorgeous, this little check piece. I just couldn't resist this compact. It's going to take both hands to open properly. The work on this piece is absolutely gorgeous. Probably early 1900s. I would guess like 1901. I would assume it's a flask holder. Look at this. For he's a jolly good fellow. Absolutely phenomenal. Well, believe it or not, I was wrong, but who cares? With that color, I don't mind that it doesn't glow. And again, with the cherries, that thing is just so gorgeous. There's going to be probably a tiny bit of fluorescent, complete darkness, but who cares? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the pontal on that, the bubble on that. So pretty. All right, now some of these things you have seen from the Antiques Village video. Oh gosh, let me put my keys away. Antiques Village. Okay, this is from the MAC. This pencil pouch, so cute. This I also got at MAC, but I got it last minute when no one was looking at the camera. I was talking with the lovely lady who works there. This came from MAC, this lucite fish that will go in Saturday. The micro mosaic, so fun. Oh my gosh, the World's Fair compact. How great is that? That I'll probably hold on to just for a little bit. The marcasite starfish brooch. So great. All right, brace yourselves. This is amazing. This is probably the best cat brooch I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. So cool. It's also a pendant. Again, excuse me, another one of the best flower brooches I've ever seen, metal enamel. This thing though, look at that. Probably Austrian, I would assume. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now this I thought was really special. I paid up for it a little bit, even though it had its pin back replaced. There was just something about it. It's very, very old. The pin back has been redone. I have a feeling. My gut told me it was very, very special. Now this is a one for me, one for you type of situation. I will be keeping one. I will be selling one. So cool. I love the pink Cadillac. Very cool. Another old one with the bird. Lucite black and white. Another flower brooch. This one I believe is sterling. Another oldie. Is it sterling? Yes, it is. And it is old. Marked sterling. Fabulous. All right, here I have 82 pieces ready to go for Saturday the 25th. I just need to pull a few more. I'm sorry, but this is by far, I know I'm, what is the word? Oh gosh, what is the word? Let me think and get back to you. Hold on. I can't think of the word. I think bias. I don't know. Oh, I'm thinking of a million things right now, but I know I'm biased because I have I'm such a sucker for the World War II sweetheart stuff because I'm pretty sure I'm a 90-year-old man stuck in my body. This is the best plastic necklace I think I've ever seen. I have enough sweetheart stuff that you'll see in a later video coming, trust me. I added a decent chunk to my collection recently. Spoiler alert. So this is 82 pieces. I'm trying to pull 100. We're going to pull some from stuff that I got from the flea market this past Sunday. Wait till you see what I got. Hold on. So this is what I got at the flea market on Sunday. There are 2 pieces on the table that are not for sale. You'll probably spot them immediately when we get to them. So apologies in advance. Here we go. Amazing. I love this pink necklace. So fun. Look at this incredible carnelian or agate, I believe. Giant agate, Victorian. I can't think straight. I got too much going on. Incredible, incredible, incredible. We still haven't gotten to the pieces in case you're wondering. This is sterling. Look at this amazing micro box. I'm going very slow. All these things, like look at this deco ring, sterling. Amazing. I love this telephone brooch. This is one of the most fun. Look at this hand painted on mother of pearl, deco, sterling. It's incredible. This is as Victorian as it gets, this book chain. This is Dragon's Breath. This is fantastic. Ah, hair piece. Oh, excuse me, speaking of hair, this I'm going to save probably for Black Friday. This is the best sash brooch I have ever seen, Victorian, with the dragons. I paid up a little bit for it, but I still think I got a deal. Yes, this is one of the pieces, the flapper girl with the chenille. She's going to find a home with me. I'm in love with this. I'm going to hold on to that for a while. Amazing garnets. I love the cat. Lava cameo. This I might want to test. Get tested, I should say. I don't test. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. And we're approaching the other piece, of course, that is not for sale. I might try and clean this up a little bit with Simichrome. It is the best cigarette box money could buy. I got a little bit of a deal on it simply because of the patina, which of course I don't care about. It is Slag, Tiffany and Company. Normally I see these in green. You would think I like the green, but I actually prefer the gold. So let's get to picking some pieces. Oh, also I got these. Sorry, I'm all over the place. There's a lot going on this table that you can't see because I'm saving it for my next video. Which is a collection I picked up the day before I went out of town. Look at this check ring, the micro frame. Amazing, amazing. Look at this. This is like that gilt ribbon wire deco. Look at this set. That's amazing. Probably a Black Friday item. I love this enameled bird with the feather. I've really stepped up my game here. Not to pat myself on the back or anything. Now, one thing I do think is very special is this little native piece. We'll call that 83, 84. I'm trying to get different things. That's really cute, but let's see if we can step it up a little bit. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. It's so fun to pick. Oh. I'm trying to think of what I already have in there too. There's a lot of rings. So 90, there's micro boxes already. Excuse me, 91. You know what, 92, that's so cool. 93, 94, 95. I think that's Peking glass maybe. Very cool. Love this little plastic piece. 96, 97. Well, the last couple pieces will have to be a surprise. I do want to say, this is Wednesday. I think today's Wednesday. Yes, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow, bright and early, I leave again. I am going to New Jersey, and I'm going to pick up the estate stuff that I purchased from the RESALE collection. In case you're just hearing this, because I just announced it once on WhatNot, I purchased, 26, I believe 26 items from RESALE's personal estate. Yes, it's all verified. Yes, I'm shaking in my boots. Yes, that's part of the reason why I'm so scatterbrained. 10 of those items will be sold on Black Friday. Yes, those 10 items will be preloaded, but one item will be sold at 9:30 p.m. this Saturday, October 25th, on WhatNot, starting at $1. I will not reveal what it is. You can pin the notification for that item now. It just says Iris Estate item, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. One item. That's it. That's all you get. So stay tuned for that. Yes, I will be excited to share with you what I bought, along with the collection that's taking up half of my living room that I'm not showing you. Trust me, there's so much going on. There's so much to look forward to. And I can't thank you guys enough for all your support. Thank you. And I will see you guys in New Jersey.